Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shemir Rashad by Shemakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother / elder Yashawan. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is the WW3 Daily Update. And real quick, Jeremiah 51 and 46, unless your heart faint and you fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall come. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year shall come a rumor and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. I want to point out real quick, here you have Trump starts new war even before Venezuela. Preparation on prep on for attack on Nigeria. Okay, so then you got Wagner, which is Russians, in Venezuela, ready to fight against the U.S. Look at World War III. There's a rumor here, there's a rumor there, ruler against ruler. I want to listen to this devil, right? And I want to show you what a hypocrite these devils are. Listen to this.
Huge update on the Nigeria situation. 3 days ago, I made my video with Judge Saul warning about the terrorists in Nigeria and how the government's turning a blind eye to the slaughter of Christians. 2 days later, Donald Trump does what we were asking for in the video, the first thing we asked for, which is to designate Nigeria as a nation of particular concern. This is an important thing, legally speaking. It allowed
Got to do that with Israel, too.
Gears to turn in other directions as far as in our government. Then today, we get a new announcement, and this is huge. I'm going to read it to you. This is what the president of the U.S. just said officially. He declares this to the Nigerian government. Let me read it to you. This levels things up. You'll hear the rhetoric. It's pretty intense. He says, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians,
if the Israeli government continues to allow their settlers to kill Christians, take their land, and slaughter them in the West Bank,
the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria.
The USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance, money, weapons, and stop fighting battles for Israel.
And may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists.
Do I need to keep going?
Committing these horrible atrocities.
Settlers killing Christians in the West Bank. Clerics accuse West Bank settlers of attacking Christian sites. State Department's Tammy Bruce asked about Israeli settler violence against Christians in West Bank. Violence? They're killing them. They're genociding them. Christian village in occupied West Bank faces settler attacks as clergy use urgent global action. Clergy urge urgent global action. Global action for what? The genocide taking place in the West Bank? Israeli settler attacks leave several dead in occupied West Bank. So where's Donald Trump coming after these Israeli settlers? Nobody's saying nothing about that. All right. Where's that at?
Next to the ruins of this ancient Byzantine church in the Israeli-occupied West Bank is this. Palestinian residents here say that Jewish settlers in the area burnt this land right next to the cemetery, the Christian cemetery, and the ruins of this ancient church. This is part of a trend that the United Nations has been documenting since the start of the Gaza war, an increase in Israeli settler attacks on Palestinians living in this area. And it's now come to this Christian village.
Why isn't Donald Trump declaring war on Israel and stopping the money and the weapons going there, since they're committing a genocide everywhere? On all sides, they're committing a genocide in Gaza. They're committing one in the West Bank. But you're giving them money and weapons and pointing the finger at the Nigerians.
Of Taipei. It's also drawn rare criticism from U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee. He's President Trump's ambassador, And he's also an evangelical Christian and a supporter of Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank. But he came here and he called on the Israeli police to investigate what he called terrorism. Israeli police have launched that investigation. They're here now at this site with drones in the air, forensic investigators here, documenting what
They're investigating themselves.
happened. But a priest here, Father Jack Abed, told us he's skeptical of that investigation.
Yeah, they're investigating themselves.
Next to the room.
All right. So, and that's just a snippet. There's some real deal killing and land thievery going on over there. All right. Nobody's saying shit about that. But the president of the United States can declare war on Nigeria because some Christians are being. Why don't you be consistent? What about the Israeli settlers over there conducting a genocide, terrorizing the West Bank? What about that? Huh? Now you got to go all over the world, right, protecting Christians, which you're not doing. There's something over there that you want. What do you want? What minerals, what natural resources do you want in Nigeria? Right? That's why you're going to Venezuela, right? Suddenly we got to run over to Nigeria. Fucking devils. Micah 2 and 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence and houses. Take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. I just wanted to point that out, right? Because these are damn hypocrites, boy. They say whatever they want to while doing exactly what they're condemning.
Trump wrote. It goes on. He says, I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attacked our cherished Christians. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast.
Go tell that to Netanyahu. All right? That thug. The thug of the world until Yahushua gets back. So with that, we pray that the elect are edified. Watch out for these devils, because they got that forked tongue. You know what it is. Shalom.